Cheers. In episode 18 of the Geo Show, the geography of tea was discussed. It was being discussed in honor of International Tea Day, which is today or yesterday if you live further east from me. But anyway, it is December 15th where I'm currently living. It is still International Tea Day. In that video, the geography of tea was discussed. Discussed was the climate where tea is produced the most. This video will talk about something more. Can tea grow in the United States of America? The answer is yes. Tea can grow in the United States of America. You have parts of the United States where the climate is suitable for that. You have places such as Florida, the coast of Georgia and South Carolina, the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. You've got eastern Texas, tea could be grown there. You can grow tea in some parts of the South further inland. What you need is a climate where you have plenty of rainfall and it grows best in subtropical climates. In particular, you need a temperature range between 65 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit for the tea leaves to be at their best. There are some small-scale operations in the United States where tea is being produced. You have them taking place in South Carolina, you have it taking place in Mississippi. You have tea growing operations taking place in Hawaii right now. Hawaii is actually one of the better places in the United States that you could grow tea. As a matter of fact, if you can grow coffee in a place, you can grow tea. Hawaii is the only US state that produces coffee on a measurable scale. And because you can grow coffee in the Kona region around the Mauna Loa region, you can grow tea there. Especially around the elevations of like 2,000, 3,000 feet above sea level. The higher up you are, now you don't want to go too high because after a certain altitude it becomes too cold to grow tea. But at that optimal elevation, the climate is just right and the elevation is just right where you have sort of like the thicker mists filtering some of the sunlight and you have more tender leaves. And because, you look at some of the highland regions in the world where tea is grown. The highlands of Sri Lanka, the Darjeeling region in India. You get a more tender tea. You get a more distinct, unique flavor. Because the climate and the geographic conditions, the altitude, it plays a role in the development of the tea leaves. There is a lot of potential there for Hawaii to be a major producer of tea. In fact, there is still a potential for the United States to become a bigger producer of tea if you look at the geography. If you think of this strategically, there is still some potential there. I hope this got you thinking about tea in a different way. I hope it gets you to thinking on a geographic scale, a spatial scale. Spatial meaning space. I hope it gets you thinking about things differently, thinking things in a very strategic manner, in a more leapfrogging manner, thinking what can we do in the future, what potential there is in an area, because geography plays so much of a role in so many things. In the description box, there are some links about tea being grown in certain parts of the United States of America. Hope you found this interesting. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Cheers!